Have you ever wondered about the space between historical fact and spiritual truth when considering Jesus Christ? A figure whose life and teachings have profoundly influenced civilization, yet often shrouded in layers of dogma and interpretation. It's time to journey beyond the surface. This exploration isn't about adhering to doctrines, but understanding the man, his message, and its enduring resonance with the human spirit. We'll navigate the landscape of history, theology, and personal reflection to unearth the essence of his story. Prepare to discover how Jesus' teachings on love, compassion, and forgiveness can be practically applied to your own life, fostering deeper connections and inner peace. We'll explore how these timeless principles can empower you to navigate challenges, cultivate empathy, and contribute to a more compassionate world. The journey ahead offers a transformative perspective, revealing the true story of Jesus Christ, not merely as a historical account, but as a living invitation to embody love, seek truth, and unlock your spiritual potential. Get ready to see with new eyes. For many, the story of Jesus Christ exists within the confines of religious institutions, sometimes feeling distant from daily life and personal spirituality. This can create a disconnect, leaving individuals searching for a deeper, more relatable understanding of his teachings. The problem lies in the often unexamined assumptions and interpretations that obscure the essence of his message. We aim to bridge this gap by exploring the historical, cultural, and spiritual dimensions of Jesus' life, recognizing that spirituality transcends religious boundaries. We'll examine how his teachings challenge conventional wisdom and offer a path to inner transformation. Think of it as peeling back the layers of a complex painting to reveal the artist's original intention. One key concept is understanding the difference between religious dogma and personal spirituality. While religious institutions provide structure and community, spirituality is the individual's unique journey toward meaning and connection. Jesus' teachings, centered on love, forgiveness, and compassion, resonate deeply with this personal quest. This journey is crucial because it empowers you to reclaim your spiritual narrative, discovering the transformative power of Jesus' message beyond the confines of traditional interpretations. By addressing the need for a more personal and relevant understanding, we can unlock the true potential of his teachings for our lives. Continue uncovering the true story of Jesus Christ. Share your unique reflections and burning questions in the comments. Your voice matters. Subscribe now for ongoing explorations into spirituality, faith, and history. Join our community. Together we deepen our understanding and inspire positive change. Let's learn, grow, and connect. To truly understand the story of Jesus Christ, our goal is to move beyond rote memorization and engage in active reflection. Start by examining the historical context of his time, understanding the Roman Empire, Jewish culture, and prevailing social dynamics. This provides a crucial backdrop. Next, immerse yourself in the Gospels, not as unquestionable truths, but as multifaceted narratives. Compare and contrast the perspectives of Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, noting their individual emphases and interpretations. This fosters critical thinking. Then, practice applying Jesus' teachings to your daily life. For example, when faced with conflict, consider his message of forgiveness and reconciliation. When encountering injustice, reflect on his advocacy for the marginalized. This makes his teachings relevant. Consider how Jesus' emphasis on inner transformation can guide your own spiritual journey. Explore practices like mindfulness, compassion meditation, and acts of service, aligning your actions with his core values. This promotes personal growth. Finally, engage in open dialogue with others, sharing your insights and listening to diverse perspectives. This fosters a deeper understanding and appreciation of the complexities of Jesus' story, enriching your own spiritual path. In today's world, where polarization and division are rampant, understanding the true story of Jesus Christ is more critical than ever. We see a growing hunger for authentic spirituality, yet often encounter conflicting interpretations that fuel conflict rather than connection. The urgency stems from the need to reclaim Jesus' message of love and compassion as a unifying force. The key problem is that many misunderstandings of Jesus' teachings contribute to societal discord, perpetuating cycles of judgment and exclusion. News headlines constantly remind us of religiously motivated conflicts and the misuse of faith to justify prejudice. This highlights the urgent need to move beyond superficial understandings. Furthermore, as individuals increasingly seek meaning outside traditional religious structures, they require a clear and unbiased framework for interpreting Jesus' life and teachings. They need to discern the core values of his message from cultural and historical baggage. The challenge lies in bridging the gap between historical context and contemporary application, allowing us to embody Jesus' principles in our daily lives. By understanding his true story, we can foster empathy, promote social justice, and contribute to a more compassionate world, a world desperately needed right now. To truly understand the story of Jesus Christ, several key concepts need exploration. First, it's vital to differentiate between the historical Jesus and the Christ of faith. The historical Jesus refers to the man who lived in Galilee, while the Christ of faith represents the theological interpretations developed by early Christians. Second, understanding the kingdom of God is crucial. It's not a physical kingdom, but a state of being, a transformation of the heart and mind that leads to a life of love, justice, and peace. Think of it as an inner revolution rather than a political one. Third, grasping the concept of agape, unconditional love, is fundamental. It's the selfless, sacrificial love that Jesus embodied and called his followers to emulate. Can you think of a time you experienced or witnessed agape? Fourth, recognizing the importance of parables is essential. Jesus used these short, relatable stories to convey profound spiritual truths. Each parable offers a unique insight into the nature of God and the human condition. Visual aids illustrating the parables would be very helpful. Finally, consider the significance of the Sermon on the Mount, which encapsulates Jesus' core ethical teachings. It challenges conventional wisdom and calls for a radical transformation of values. These concepts provide a solid foundation for understanding the true story. Applying the true story of Jesus Christ to daily life can present challenges. For example, embracing unconditional love, agape, can be difficult when dealing with difficult people. A strategy is to practice empathy. Try to understand their perspective, even if you don't agree with their actions. Living according to the principles of the kingdom of God requires conscious effort. It means prioritizing compassion, justice, and peace in your interactions. A practical step is to identify one area in your life where you can embody these values more fully, perhaps in your relationships, your work, or your community involvement. Another challenge is interpreting the parables in a way that is relevant to your own experiences. A helpful approach is to journal your reflections on each parable, exploring its personal meaning and identifying actionable steps. Overcoming obstacles requires a commitment to continuous learning and self-reflection. Seek out resources that provide diverse perspectives on Jesus' teachings and engage in open dialogue with others.